So I feel like the comedian guys from The Watchmen, because it's literally just a joke now. Decode your reality and you'll find a pattern in everything, guys, and that pattern seems to be 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. No, actually, after I made that video that I just posted that, it's just freshly posted, decided to decode the word E.T. in capitals. Now, using Francis Bacon gematria, where you have to add 26 in front of the letter if it's a capital to account for the uppercase rather than lowercase letters. It's funny that FB, or Francis Bacon, read backwards is, 2-6, which is the, God, N, and there's 2 of them, N plus 2, 28. Anyway, yeah. So E.T. is equal to 26 plus 5, which is 31, and T is 26 plus 20, which is 46, and then the 2 zeros are right here. So what happens in the end is that you get a 001346, which is 6 characters long. And it reduces to 00167 and 00113. And obviously, E.T. is your 1, okay, of, where's your 7, guys? Well, in a land where 0 is equal to 1, again, a 0 is equal to a 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know this one's not backwards, guys, but there's your 13. So what you're left with here is actually like a backwards 100. But if you were to flip it, remember, the truth is equal to some derivation or some kind of orchestration of the upside down, backwards, and flipped parts of reality. So in this case, you would have to backwards it, or sorry, flip it to make your 110. Okay. So E.T. means that. It gets even better, guys, because literally, it's in everything. Especially if the person who created it has a name of these galaxies, of these selves, of these letters, these selves within these galaxies, within the universe of said individual. Why do I say that, you ask? Well, remember we read this. This is a depiction of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. It's one thing, one group of words collected with the same style of font. Okay? Now, where's your 7, guys? I don't know. Okay? Well, this could be another 1, but it's 1. So let's just call this 1. 1 of 7. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's your 1 of 7. Where's your 13? Well, it's grouped in terms of a 1, a 6, and a 1. So if you were to cut that in half, because the world is made up of duality between a 1 and a 0, it breaks into a 1 and a 3 and a 3 and a 1. Okay, 13. Okay, and where's your 110? There's your 1, there's your 1, and there's your 0. So this breaks down to 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. Okay? We can get down to the nitty gritties. Look, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but because these are in quotes, it counts as a 1, so that would be 7. There could be 1 of 7. I bet the friggin' letters used, and the amount of words used. Why did they always put the everywhere? Anyways. So just quickly back to these, sentences here. Okay, look. There's even 1 with 3 depicting the 13 lunar month cycle, and then 1 with 4 depicting the 4 zodiac signs, the 14 zodiac signs. But it's really 5, 3 makes 4 makes 5, guys. So that's just interesting. And then back to this, just so we're extra super 100% clear about how we count here. We have the 1, 2, so this is the 1 appendage, black holes, next appendage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mikey, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? So, again, the giant one. There's 7 people on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13 linkages. And maybe the 110 is backwards, because if they are actually in cellular Earth, look how he's holding on to solids, okay? From the, you know, we're on the walls of the beach ball, on the inside of the beach ball. So it's like he's holding on to the top of the inside of the beach ball, and then their legs are going down to the bottom of the walls of the beach ball, through heaven. And heaven is who? 1, 2, 3, 4. They've made chunk heaven the Truffle Shuffle. So it's backwards, clearly, because, you know, 110 is 2 1s and a 0, but this is a depiction of a 1 with, like, I guess 2 zeros. Alright, so it's been staring at me in the face all this time. I haven't even started Rango yet. The children's version of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, like, that's super appropriate, guys. I bought it, watched it once by myself, and said, dear God, I don't want my kids watching that. I don't even remember what it's about. So anyways, here's your 1. There's your 1 of 7. 13 is the depiction of a circle broken into 4 quadrants, where 1 is filled with solids and 3 are filled with gas. So there's your 13. Of 110 would be this, your 1, and your 0. 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 is a representation of the Earth, your home. And it's depicted in pretty much everything, guys, if you haven't guessed by now. It really feels like, you know, the ending of the movie Avatar, where the blue guys, whatever, the Pandorans, I guess, I don't know, they're like escorting the humans off of their planet. Yeah, guys, because, you know, they remind me of the wet bandits, okay? The Illuminati, or all the people, the controllers of the world, literally remind me, okay, guys, you know, gonzo journalism. They remind me of the movie Home Alone with the wet bandits, guys. They're pretty fucking stupid because everywhere they've been to rob, they leave the water running, so they can be connected once they're caught to all the other robberies they have ever committed in life. By showing us 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 in everything, especially the Hollywood logos for the motion pictures. It's their calling card, it's their Joker card. And if anyone is the Joker from the movie The Watchmen, it's me, because once you connect all the dots with lines, it's seriously, quite literally, it's just all a joke, guys. It's a joke. You're a slave, I'm a slave, we're all slaves. There are 2 classes. The masters and the slaves. The goy and the false Jews.